this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus. So lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one out?
And just misses with that big right hand. Nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Throws the right hand there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. The Korean Superboy gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice looping punch.
Lands with the left. And they separate.
He loaded up with that right hand, too.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Just misses there with the left. Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And they separate.
Big kick.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a...
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits the double leg.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Choi's has got full mount now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Wild attempt with the right hand there.
Great job last time. Had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two.
Nice punch there. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Back and forth we go! Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Head kick. Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life in the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Fighters back to their feet here. And they separate. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Just missed with the left there.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Ooh, what a punch.
And there comes the separation now.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pockets.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent. Ooh, what a punch.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. Deej flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots to the top.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep. Oh, that's a nice strike. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Big body kick.
Here's the kick, blocked by Choi. Just out of range with that right hook. Choi gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Big punch land. Ooh, another big takedown.
Blocks the shot. Well, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Take a seat. Deep breath for me. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely...
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Choi. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Oh, single collar tie here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And they separate.
Big kick lands.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again. What a body
They
kick.
continue to exchange. Nice punch there by Choi. Try to establish that jab. Now connects with a right. And they separate.
Big leg kick lands.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, single collar tie now.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Tries to work it into a takedown.
Ooh, big shot land.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Nice leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed.
Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, straight right.
Great punch.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Straight punch lands.
Back and forth we go. Man, it doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Swing and a miss by Choi. Single collar tie now. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Choi gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight from both fighting stances.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with this jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch. Oh, nice jab. Good punch. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Just misses with the punch by the Korean Super Bowl.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Hands higher,
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
I mean, that right hand lands
That one
square.
appeared to stun him.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That goes in and secures the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Big leg kick lands. Nice punch lands over the top. Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges.
Oh!
Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that. The issue, nice entry into the finish, correct.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the block.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fighting.
Tags him with the left. What a fight so far. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Excellent work. You really put that guy in his tail. I need you to get back.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Good punch lands. Serve him up. Go get him.
Unbelievable.
He got him.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 13 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, doohochoi.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I gotta think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.